When you're looking at tourniquets, there's lots of different brands out there. We're just going to look at some here of typical examples of commercial type tourniquets. So just to start off with, in no particular order, this is the Rapid Stop. This is a more expensive tourniquet, but it's a very good tourniquet because it works on a ratchet system. So you put it tight around the limb and then literally you can just lift this up and down and actually click the tourniquet, whereas the others all have a windlass that you turn around through 180 degrees. So the Rapid Stop, very easy to use and probably one of the quickest ones. We did some tests on it and it's a really fast one to apply. It's available in 3 colours, but just remember it's a colour, it's just an indication. The actual tourniquets themselves are exactly the same. Now we have orange, which is typically used in first aid use, responder use, because you want to see it's been applied. Black, which is typically used in the military type settings where you don't want to really identify something bright on someone. And the blue one is used in training. So with the blue one, it is used in training, so it would be used quite a lot of times. So there's more chance of it getting damaged. So that's why we keep the blue one separate for the training. You could use the others, not a problem. It just means it's very easy to identify the ones that are ready for use and maybe the ones that could be used, it might be used 200-300 times in a training course beforehand. So it's always worth keeping that one separate. Other units are the cat tourniquet. This is available in black and in orange. You can also get a training version of this. They're a little bit harder to come by, but yeah, they are available. This court tourniquet, you have a windlass on the front, so you have to turn it through 180 degrees. And this is very common practice in first aid kits, and also the military use these as well. This is the soft T tourniquet, again used quite regularly. Some of the militaries use it. It has a metal windlass rather than the plastic, but it works in a very similar way to the cat. One we use quite a lot is the Code Red. This is just another version, very similar design to the cat tourniquet, but it's a lot bigger and there's a like metal area where you hook the windlass back into. So, you know, it's quite a simple, easy one to use. These are commercial tourniquets, and there's another one which doesn't really come into that category because it's categorized more as an improvised tourniquet, but it is a commercial product you can buy. So the tourniquet is a very low priced unit, very, very simple, easy to use, and it's an easy addition to any first aid kit. It's about, you know, a third or a quarter of the price of the standard conventional tourniquets here. Now, it's not a single piece like these are. You have the windlass, you have the bandage with it, but it can be a very easy addition and an easy way of putting a tourniquet into any first aid kit because it's very, very small. So these are just some tourniquets. There are lots of others on the market, but when you're looking at choosing tourniquets, just be aware that you need to make sure they have the relevant CE marks, the relevant approvals on them. There are quite a lot, unfortunate copies, particularly of the cat tourniquet, and some of those are weak and are not licensed for use in medical emergencies. And I wouldn't even use some of those in training because you wouldn't want to run the risk of somebody accidentally picking up the wrong one. So this is a general range of tourniquets. There are other brands out there, but these are my most popular ones that we've found.